MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the finale, Game 7 of the National League Championship Series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, everything to play for here as we get ready for Game 7.
Well, to me, this game is all about which team handles the pressure of Game 7 the best. The players know what's at stake. The fans know what's at stake. The winner goes to the World Series. The loser goes home. Every play really matters, so we'll see who can play the cleanest game and come up with some timely plays.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
Yo, what is up, you two, man? Happy Game 7, man. Hope you guys are having a good day.
Hey, let's take a look at
man, if I lose this game, this is gonna be heartbreaking. Heartbreaking 2019 season. But I ain't looking to lose, man. I'm looking to win. Walker Buehler, the Cy Young winner, is on the mound against Vince Velasquez, who dominated in his last game. But you got the Cy Young winner against Vince Velasquez. This should be a good pitching duel. Gene Segura stepping in. Those stats don't matter now on the bottom. All that matters is the pitchers in this game. First pitch right now, and the runs. Strike one from Walker Buehler. Good location. Gotta have a good day if we're gonna win this game. Gotta make Buehler work through 7, or at least 8, or 7 or 6, as he'll get the first out with 2 pitches. And we gotta get Vince Velasquez out of this game early, as here comes Cesar Hernandez. First pitch to Cesar. He's gonna bunt it. Justin Turner, bare hand, throw him out at first. Yes. Yesterday, that's the reason why the Philadelphia Phillies won, man. Cesar Hernandez had a bunt which scored the winning run for the Phillies. And in tonight's game, it has to be a whole different story, as A.J. Pollock's going to step in for his first at bat and taking ball 1 from Buehler. Buehler pitched Game 3, had 4 games rest, and now he's back out here. 1-1.
It really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts
1-1 count to A.J. Pollock.
Bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning.
Now 2-1.
This guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's
just got to be careful in this game to every batter we face. 2-2, great pitch right there from Walker Buehler. Got to be careful to Bryce Harper, especially. 2-2 will be fouled off.
Classic change of speeds.
2-2, knuckle curve from Walker Buehler. Can we strike him out?
Interested to see where he goes.
Fouled off.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat
fastball. Can we get the out here?
Looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right
Fouled
there.
off.
The body can go a little bit.
Staying alive is A.J. Pollock. He knows what this game has in store. 2-2, slider away. Buehler will get him to roll over to Max Muncy. Oh, Buehler will get the out at first. Cover the bag. Max Muncy didn't want to take it back. And 11 pitch inning for the first, but that's pretty good, actually.
Starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's part. The numbers bear it.
Now they're bringing Jock Peterson.
Play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
All right, here comes Vince Velasquez. The damage in last series, man, or his last game he pitched. First pitch to Jock Peterson from Vince Velasquez. It'll be fouled off. 0-1 to Jock Peterson. 0-2, popped it out, foul. Lineup, man. Seager's hitting 8th. Gotta have him in this game, man. He's grinded with us all season, man. 0-2 to Peterson. 1-2.
after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Had to take a pitch right there with Peterson. Needed to take one. Gotta give Vince Velasquez to work. 1-2. Fouled off and staying alive. 1-2 to Peterson from Vince Velasquez. And now 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate.
2-2 to
You can
Jock.
pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Slider struck him out. Good pitch from Velasquez. And now they'll bring in Max Muncy, who's 3 for 10 in the NLCS.
Executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think
First
it's
pitch to
fastball
Muncy.
middle in, then it starts bearing in on
Ball
your back
one.
leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
1-0 count to Max Muncy.
One away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Fouled off. Feel like I've been missing a lot with Max Muncy in this postseason when it comes to the bombs, bro. 1-1. 1-2 high fastball. Good pitch.
That's a well-placed fastball right there. Just off the outside.
1-2 to Max Muncy. Vince Velasquez a strike away from having another strikeout, and he'll get it on Muncy, locking me up for strikeout number 2. And now they'll bring up Brandon Crawford, who's 5 for 25 in this series. First one to Crawford. Hit. This should drop, which it will for a base hit. And Brandon Crawford's now 6 for 26 in this series.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 out.
And now they'll bring in Cody Bellinger. A little bit of a different lineup. He's been doing all right in this NLCS. Got to continue it here and hitting them cleanup, man.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount
First
to
pitch
much,
to
but
Cody
anytime
Bellinger.
you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of
Strike
proper
one.
chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Got to come through in this game, man. He knows it's game 7. It's all or nothing tonight. 0-1. 1-1.
Out here, but nothing's going on.
1-1 to Cody Bellinger in the bottom of the first. 2 outs, runner on first, and a 1-1 count. Hit, and this will end the inning. So 14 pitches for Vince Velasquez, 1 hit, and did not get any runs on the scoreboard, and that will bring up Bryce Harper, who has 5 home runs in this NLCS and hit 1 in yesterday's ball game, and swinging that strike 1 from Walker Buehler.
Hey, you could tell his eyes
0-1
lit up on that ball right there. It was a
Harper.
little up, but it was
Slider.
out of the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
1-1 to Harper. The fastball high and strike 2.
Now.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power
1-2
hitters
to
that don't
Bryce
like
Harper.
a stomach-high fastball, so he's
Slider
probably not throwing that one
fouled
again.
off. Got to be very
1-2
careful
as
to
he fouls
Harper.
it away.
1-2 knuckle curve. Can we strike him out with Walker Buehler's nasty curveball? He'll foul it off. Staying alive.
Another
Throwing the
1-2
cutter low.
delivery.
Hopefully we strike him out here. The cutter fouled
And
off.
another foul ball.
Nice. 1-2 to Harper once again. 2-seam fastball away.
There's a
And now
fastball
2-2.
well off the plate for a ball.
Don't want to bring anything inside, man.
Right here. Kind of a la Wade
2-2.
Boggs in the
Knuckle
early
curve
80s,
away.
where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit.
3-2.
Wait for that pitch he was
And
certain
pitching
to
away
sit
might
on
not be
and
the
drive it off the
execution we
monster.
need. 3-2 if Dodger fans on their feet. 3-2 slider
Drilled to first.
hit. Muncy
Ranges
to
to his right.
Buehler
And
for the first out.
Allen's throw gets him. Nice play
So
for the
great.
out.
Hey, it might take a couple pitches to get Harper out, but if that's the way we need to do it tonight, then that's what we got to do. Reese Hoskins will step in for his first at bat of Game 7, and taking strike 1 from Walker Buehler with the slider. 0-1. 0-1 in the cutter. This ball cranked the left field. This ball has a chance. And Chris Taylor caught it. What a catch! Chris Taylor, what a catch in center field. Unbelievable. Did I rob a home? I did not even rob a home run that ball. Interesting. Jason just came in here. What a catch from CT3, baby. We'll make it, man. 2 outs for Buehler in the top of the second. JT Realmuto steps in, and he'll foul the first pitch off. Rhys Hoskins had a lot of pop in that second out, and I can't believe Chris Taylor caught that. 0-2 to JT Realmuto. Man, that was on the cutter. Just Walker Buehler's cutter is meant for the 0-2 pitch, really. 0-2, the cutter away will be popped up. This ball will probably drop, which it does. And Max Muncy ends up all the way where all the way where Bellinger should have been, and that's going to be a double. And now they'll bring in Nick Williams. First pitch to Williams. Strike one on the bottom of the zone. 0-1 to Williams. Gonna go with the two-seamer. 0-2. Strike away from getting out of this inning. 0-2, the cutter inside. Fouled off. 0-2, high fastball from Buehler. 1-2. Pitch count getting up there. 1-2, knuckle curve. 2-2. 2-2 to Nick Williams. Strikeout. And Walker Buehler finally gets out of this long inning. But we got out of it. Well needed, and now that will bring up Justin Turner, 9 for 25 in this NLCS.
His lifetime line against Velasquez.
First pitch from Velasquez.
He's taken him deep once.
Will be ball one.
There's a first pitch slider that just takes out of the zone.
Gotta watch out for that slider from Vince Velasquez, man. You executed a lot in game 2 of the NLCS, and now this one will be hit into center field, and it'll be caught from A.J. Pollock.
Makes the play, 1 away.
Now they'll bring in Austin Barnes, man, 2 for 14. But he had a good game yesterday. Got to keep him hopefully rolling. First pitch to Barnes, ball one way inside.
To start things out here, not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
1-0 to Austin Barnes. 1-0. And now 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money.
2-0 count to Barnesy. And this will be an out.
There for out number 2.
And now they'll bring in Chris Taylor.
Here with 2 gone, and in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor.
Strike one. Vince Velasquez is having one of those quick innings. This is what we don't want him to have, man. He got 2 quick outs. And now this ball will be hit up the middle for a base hit. We'll take it, man.
Nice execution right there, Dan.
And now that will bring up Corey Seager. Hitting eighth. Has been benched for probably, well, most of the NLCS. First pitch. Ball one inside.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. His lifetime line against Velasquez.
1-0.
2 hits in 7 tries.
1-0 count, and now 2-0.
Fastball misses away.
You know, you got Corey Seager up at the plate. 0.64, or 54 batting average. Like, you got to pitch to him if you're Vince Velasquez. 2-0.
Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Fouled off, and that's strike one. 2-1 to Seager. And now 3-1.
Count to the Dodgers shortstop.
This has to feel good for Corey Seager, man. 3-1.
Just what he's looking for. He loves to hit balls in his favor like
3-1
this.
count to Seager.
3-1 pitch.
And now ball 4. All right at bat from Corey Seager. Not the best, but well, it was mainly pitches out of the zone where I could read pretty well. As here comes Buehler. First pitch. Strike one.
This one in at the letters, 0-1.
Can Walker Buehler help his own cause with the base hit? 0-1.
And this
ball is popped up and will be caught, and it will end the bottom of the fourth. I mean second, excuse me. Why did I say fourth? Bottom of the second, and now they'll bring in Michael Franco to lead off the top of the third. And the first pitch from Walker Buehler Will be strike one.
Starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
0-1 to Michael Franco. 0-2. Getting him to reach is good. The 0-2 cutter inside, low. We'll dust him off the plate in 1-2.
Off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
1-2 to Michael Franco. And now 2-2. Buehler having a kind of a rough second and trying to have a better third. 2-2 the knuckle curve. Hit. Gold Glove Seager will make the play for the first out.
Throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now they'll bring up Vince Velasquez with 1 out. His last game he got all hits, and they'll get another hit here as this will drop in front of Bellinger, and another hit for Vince Velasquez, man. Unbelievable. Through a knuckle curve, and Vince Velasquez got another base hit in this series.
Into the box, Gene Segura, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He flied out, leading off the ball game.
Gene Segura,
a ball and a strike
and now 1-1.
the Phillies leadoff man.
1-1. 39 pitches for Buehler. Now 40 will be ball 2 in this AB.
The zone there. Looked like it might have actually
2-1.
popped out of his hand a little early.
Now 2-2. Great knuckle curve getting him to swing. 2-2, slider, and that will be fouled off. 2-2 from Buehler. 3-2. Cesar Hernandez on deck. 3-2. Slider. Hit the right field. Bellinger will make a nice play. And Buehler struggling in game 7.
There are 2 aboard now.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second.
Don't go talk to him on the mound.
Looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do.
First one to Cesar Hernandez. Cutter will be a blooper. And this will have bases loaded for A.J. Pollock. Unbelievable, man. Unfreaking believable. Blooper hits have been hurting us in this series. First one to Pollock. Strike 1.
Even though that was a soft liner, finding a way.
1-1.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even
1-1 to Pollock.
Dan, he has a
1-2.
keeping his bat in his zone and
Strikeout would be nice here. 1-2 knuckle curve. Buehler fouled off. 50 pitches in the third, man. 1-2. Popped up. JT will have to catch this one
over to his right
for the second out.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
And now that will bring up Bryce Harper.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First pitch to Harper. Ball 1 low.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1.
1-0. 1-0 in the fastball. 1-1.
Strike to even the count. 1-1.
This is a very nervous at bat. 1-1. The cutter low. Fouled off, and now we got him in the pitcher's count. 22 pitches for Buehler. 1-2. High fastball. Strike them out with bases loaded. Great pitch right there from Buehler. 54 pitches through 3, but we got the job done. Wow. Unbelievable, and Jock Peterson will lead off the bottom of the third. Man, this is rough for Buehler. First pitch from Velasquez will be fouled off.
0-1 count. Here it
0-1. And now 0-2.
Now it's 0-2.
Man, and the Phillies are doing something in this game what not a lot of teams have done to Buehler. They're keeping him, they're making him work. 0-2. And now 1-2. Like, it's kind of unbelievable how good they're actually doing against Walker Buehler so far in this game. 1-2.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Strike them out there. Get out Jock Peterson.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout.
Now they'll bring in Max Muncy, 0 for 1 with a K.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. First pitch of the
First pitch from Vince Velasquez. Strike
And a
one.
high strike to begin the at-bat.
Gotta try and make Vince Velasquez work, man.
I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
0-1.
Check swing.
1-1.
Held up in time. Ball one.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started
1-1
leaking a
to
little
Max
bit,
Muncy.
but he was able to stay strong enough
Now
with his
2-1.
hands not to overcommit.
Two balls and
Gotta get a
strike
run
to
on the
count.
board, man. That is what we're dying for on this offensive
Into
side.
the
2-1.
windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
2-2.
Squared that one up just a little late. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score.
2-2. Fouled off and staying alive is Muncy.
Another 2-2
2-2.
offering. There's a swing.
This
and
ball
a
will be
drive
rifled
well
to
out
right field. And
he
Bryce
will
Harper
run
will
this
have
one
another,
down.
will have a
Good lead off
play.
the bat for the second
And
out.
now they'll bring up Brandon Crawford.
Digging
That's
in
one
for
of the main
second
problems.
at
It
bat.
feels like every ball we hit goes straight to
Last
Harper or
time.
Pollock. First pitch from Velasquez will be
And
ball one.
misses inside with that one.
Got a
Ball
single
one.
in his last AB to Crawford. 1-0 though. Popped
A little
up
pop-up off
and
toward
40
the third
pitches
base side.
for
Franco.
Velasquez.
Foul ground.
And Velasquez, I mean, Franco will miss it and then the AB will stay alive. 1-1.
1-1.
And now
Taken
2-1.
ball two.
Trying to make them work just like they're making Buehler. 2-1 to Crawford.
2 balls and
2-2.
strikes to
Great
Crawford.
curve, man. Great location, man. Really, Vince Velasquez has killed it in this NLCS. 2-2. And now 3-2.
Very one down and away, but it's
Bellinger on deck.
3-2. Cody
Full
Bellinger
count to
will be
Crawford.
next if they can keep this inning alive.
3-2.
Hit
Hit,
hard up
and
the
that
middle.
will be
Scooped up on
Cesar
the
Hernandez
backhand.
making
And the
a nice
off-balance
play.
throw is right there for the
So that will be the third out, and
that'll bring up
we're going to the top of the
Sacramento
fourth where
starter, Rhys Hoskins.
Walker
He'll
Buehler
start
has to
things
have
out here
a
in
quick
a
inning.
tie ball
First
game.
pitch to
This
Rhys
game's
Hoskins
rolling
will
right
be
along
strike
as we
one.
move into the middle innings with no
He's
scores.
getting strikes,
You'd
man,
think
right
by
away.
now
Just
one of
can't
these
finish
teams
the
would be able to get
at-bats.
some base
0-1.
runners on and get 'em in, but that hasn't been
And
the
this is
case.
going to be a base hit for Rhys
Liner
Hoskins.
into right center, that's a base hit.
And only a single, which we'll
Hey,
take.
This guy's having a big series in the
And now they'll
postseason.
bring
Looks
in
like
JT
to me that
Realmuto.
The moment isn't too big for
First
him.
pitch
He's
to
slowing the game down. He looks
Realmuto, and that's going to be a hit down the line.
He's a monster
And
right
Jock
there.
Peterson will
Huge
stop it. And here we
series.
go
Any big
again.
leaguer can have their moment
Playing small
mid-May,
ball,
but to
and we
do
just
it when
can't
it
get the
gets
job
cold
done on the
outside
lines and
means
the
everything.
defense.
Now back.
Nick Williams is up.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one.
Fastball just misses.
We're gonna warm.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on
Oh,
the
man, we're gonna
scoreboard,
warm up
but it looks
Rich
like
Hill
they've
in
got
the
a great
bullpen.
opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty
1-0.
demoralizing if they can't.
1-1.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
1-1. The cutter high.
Fouled off.
1-2.
The 1-2.
The high fastball will
Line
be
drive
hit to
to
left field.
And it was
and
sinking on him.
Peterson will make the catch for the first out.
First out.
And now that will bring up Michael Franco.
Two
He's
on
0 for
here
1.
with one man out. And that
First
means
pitch.
Michael Franco, the
Ball
third
one
baseman,
low.
will bat next. Ball one to start the at bat.
1-0.
And
now
it's
1-1.
fouled away.
1-1.
So 1-1 is taken
1
for
and 2.
strike two.
Playing 12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2. High
Fouled
fastball
away.
will be fouled off, and 10 pitches in this inning for Buehler.
The
Cutter
1-2.
away, 1-2.
And he fouls
Fouled
this one
off again, man. Here we go again. The Phillies
at
just
second.
getting
Realmuto
to Buehler.
is over at first with one away.
Hit the left
Pulls
field.
This one in the air out to left.
An easy play for Peterson.
Is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So with 2 gone now, here's a
And
look
now
at our
they'll
playoff
bring in
brackets.
Vince Velasquez.
And the winner of our series will earn a World Series date with the New York Yankees.
Oh, the New York
What a
Yankees has
series
made the
that
World
will be.
Series.
Line to the right side.
That's exciting.
But a
0-1.
foul ball.
Did not know that. 0-1 to
offering.
Vince Velasquez.
And this one's
1 and 1.
downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1 to Vince Velasquez.
This
This is
line
gonna be a
to
base
left,
hit.
and this is
You
gonna
gotta be
a fair
kidding.
ball as
Vince Velasquez has done everything in this damn series for the freaking Phillies, bro. You gotta be serious.
Boy, that's a tough one.
Striking us out on offense and getting base hits. Unbelievable. Anything we do, Vince Velasquez hits it.
He's contemplating retirement.
Strike
Two
one.
out, not giving up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen,
Unbelievable.
you hate to give up
0-1.
base hits, but you
0-2.
hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
0-1.
Here's the
0-2. High fastball fouled off. This will officially be Buehler's last inning of work. 0-2, 1-2. Unfreaking believable, guys.
7 hits and no errors on the ledger.
Popped up into right, but I can't get frustrated, man. That will end the inning as they get 1 run. Can't get frustrated, bro.
Content with just the one.
It's hard not to get frustrated, though, man.
Set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
44 pitches for Velasquez through 4. And through 3. And that's strike 1 to Bellinger.
Doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
We're down by 1. A lot of baseball still left to play. So, 0-1.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend. The
0-2
north
to
and
Bellinger.
south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking
This
stuff off in the
will
dirt.
be hit to short. Gene Segura.
Not the case
Nice throw for the first out.
That's out number 1. One gone now in the Dodger 4th, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner.
First pitch to Justin Turner from Vince Velasquez.
Hit the other way.
Hit to Harper.
Right
What's
field.
frickin' new?
Has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Second out. This inning now bringing Austin Barnes. The frustrating starting to kick in, man. It really is. Ball 1 high though.
Trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, base is empty. Power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single
2-0.
and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
I can feel the frustration, and I'm pretty sure you guys can see it too, man. 2-0 count.
On the way. High in the air,
Hit the right field, of course, to Bryce Harper once again. What is new?
And he makes the catch
Oh
in the
my
corner.
goodness. Unbelievable. And now we're going to
Stepping
bring in
ready for another
Rich
shot.
Hill, ending Walker
Six-yard
Buehler's day,
He
man.
steps in
Just
for a
struggled.
base hit in his last
Couldn't get the
at-bat.
job done.
Rich Hill, the 6'5"
And not a good game,
left-hander, takes over
as that will
on the
be
mound
strike
now.
1 for Rich Hill.
Number 44, Rick.
A wind-up and the
0-1.
0-1. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul.
It's 0-2. Going high fastball with Rich Hill. Will be popped up, and Seager will have a play for the first out.
Seager backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first inning.
1 up, 1 out. And now they'll bring in A.J. Pollock.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
First pitch from Rich Hill.
Fouled
Strike
off.
1.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
0-1 to Pollock.
Yanked on the ground
0-2.
down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Hill, a 6'5" left-hander. He's a 15-year
the 12-6 curve.
so it's been
Hit
quite
to
the career
Muncy.
for him.
Yeah, Matt,
Turning
you
around and gonna
right there.
barely
And
beat
you
A.J.
refer
Pollock.
to that in the biz as hitting.
And now they'll bring in the dangerous Bryce Harper, who Walker Buehler got out in big situations. Can Rich Hill do the same thing in this moment? It's been pretty frustrating for the starting pitchers in this series for the Dodgers.
And low, it's a
1-1.
ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hit.
Short, hit hard.
Seager
fields
will
it
throw him
cleanly.
out.
Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Welcome
We
back
have
for the
2
bottom of
hits.
the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Unbelievable.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Thank you, Heidi.
Number 5.
All right, 1 out.
Into the box now. Corey Seager reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Ball 1 high to Seager.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at
1-0.
ball 1.
We're going to be
1-0.
warming
No runs,
Joe
2
Kelly in the
hits,
bullpen.
no errors for the Dodgers.
Just in case Seager does get on 1-0. This will be a hit for Corey Seager.
And he's got himself a base hit.
Are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of the wind-up ball game, and now you have.
Now that will bring in Alex. No, we're gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna go with Alex Verdugo. All right, here we go.
Most of the game, so let's see how he reacts here after this base hit.
Verdugo.
First one to Verdugo.
Couldn't hold up
Strike
on the
one.
curveball there as he went around for strike one.
0-1. Foul ball. 0-2 now to Alex Verdugo.
The 0-2 home. Lifted
Fouled
down
off,
line
staying
left.
alive.
And
all we can do
they
here.
can't run it down.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that
0-2.
heater right there, definitely threw
1-2.
off.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses.
Verdugo and
It's
Seager have
1-2
both been
now.
hitting the cages hard. Hopefully Verdugo could make it pay off here. 1-2. Fouled
Still
off and
1-2.
staying alive.
Seager, base runner at first with one out.
1-2. Alex Verdugo.
Now a
Throw over and
the
safe
runner
as Seager.
back.
1-2.
The next 1-2 pitch.
And now 2-2.
Fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2
Verdugo
now.
trying to work, man. 2-2.
A swing and a miss for out number
Strike
2.
them
A
out,
ball he
man.
had no chance of making contact with.
And that's the frustration still continues in this game. And now here comes Peterson. 61 pitches for Vince Velasquez. Hit, and this will end the inning. Of course, man. Of course. That's all I gotta say. Just nothing going our way. For the past 2 games, we've had the timing, we've had the fucking runners, and we can't get it done. And now Joe Kelly will have to come out and do his job. The frustration is really kicking in. First one to Reese Hoskins will be strike 1. And no matter what, bro, no matter the record, it don't matter. It's playoff baseball, 1-1. And I really feel like I had it with Walker Buehler coming into this game. But we just don't, as this one's popped up. And Walker Buehler didn't do shit. We'll admit it, man. He struggled, and it was an unbelievable struggle.
Digging in.
So that's 1 out for Joe Kelly, and hit into center and a second out.
Taylor is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
There's no one coming through, man. And here comes Nick Williams.
Next will be Nick Williams. A strikeout and a
Ball
line
1.
out for him so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 delivery.
1-0, and now 1-1.
As he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
1-1 to Nick
on.
Williams.
Hit
Hit
towards second.
Crawford.
Crawford's got it.
We'll have the out, and that will end the inning.
Gets him, and with that,
Vince
they'll end the
Velasquez
inning.
did not get to sit very long.
So digging in
Which
now,
I'm okay
Max Muncy. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has
First on.
worked.
You've only
Ball 1.
surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point.
Ken Muncy.
You know you're
Or
doing
can
something right,
somebody
man.
come
You're
through
spot
against
on.
Vince
Whatever
Velasquez?
they
1-0.
discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
2-0.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
2-0 to Max Muncy. And now 3-0.
3-0.
Got
He
through
has
the
to get a
5th, all
strike.
right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
3-0.
Now the 3-0 offering. is
Strike
there.
1, and we're
Strike
taking
1.
100% all the way. That pitch counts too low in this 6th inning. 3-1 to Max Muncy. And now ball 4.
Misses, so the leadoff
Grade
man
AB,
down
baby.
first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well,
Now that will bring in Brandon Crawford, who has singled in this game.
Will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Crawford.
First pitch to Crawford. Ball one.
With the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another. Why you get a W or a loss right here. Lead off
count
man
to
on,
Crawford.
part of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
And now 2-0.
The fastball away, and it's 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry
2-0
about.
to Crawford.
With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the deep.
And now 2-1.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
You have to have a swing in this inning. 2-1. Throw over, and Muncy will be safe.
Just manages to get his hand in.
Still 2-1 to Crawford with no outs. 2-1 pitch to Brandon Crawford. This will get through for a base hit. And now their left fielder had to range to the right of that ball. And that will get Muncy to the corner. So that's a double. Well, not a double. That's a single. And that will get Muncy to where he needs to be. And here comes Cody Bellinger with runners on and one in scoring position. Can we get him in? First pitch. Ball one.
First pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0.
1-0 count. 2 ground outs in this game. Throw over, not on time.
And the runner back safely.
Dodger fans here and I are trying to come through with this. Well, the Dodgers and I are trying to come through with this calling time. These fans want us to come through. 1-0. Time was granted, and now Vince Velasquez getting set to pitch back to Bellinger. 1-0. Hit into center field. A.J. Pollock has an arm. He'll catch. He'll throw it. And Max Muncy will tie the game up 1-1 in the 6th. We'll take it, man. We got the run on the board. We'll take it, Bellinger. And Vince Velasquez has given up a run. We'll take it, man. There goes Crawford. Crawford will be safe. That was maybe a pitch to hit a home run with, but I was more focused on Brandon Crawford getting to second. 0-1. 0-1. Gets away. 0-2 to Turner, but gets away, and Crawford will get to third. And now JT just has to roll one into the infield, and hopefully Brandon Crawford will be safe. 0-2. Now 1-2. Vince Velasquez. He's had a good game, but now he's under a little bit of pressure in this 6th. 1-2.
It's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
Slider strikes out Turner. The struggle continues with the slider. And now they'll bring in Austin Barnes.
Runner in scoring position.
Who had a big game yesterday.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that.
Bunting and strike one.
Already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up.
0-1 to Austin Barnes.
So they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
0-1. And now 1-1. Trying to bunt it, man. Michael Franco's playing back pretty far. 1-1.
The 1-1.
And now 2-1. Vince Velasquez is not throwing any balls in the zone.
You know,
he has Taylor next and then Seager, man, so I don't know. 2-1. 2-2
to the Dodgers catcher.
Austin Barnes.
Way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run
2-2.
there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay with
3-2.
look for your pitch.
Chris Taylor on deck. And game 7 has been pretty interesting so far. 3-2 to Austin Barnes.
Ready with the payoff pitch.
Strikes him out. And that was pretty frustrating. I guess I just wasn't ready for that pitch. But we'll tie the game up in this 6th, man. Michael Franco will lead off the top of the 7th for the Philadelphia Phillies. And Joe Kelly will continue to pitch. 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back.
1-1. Joe Kelly, this is where he has to come through with one of those big playoff games. 1-1. And now 1-2. Joe Kelly's had nasty stuff all year. I'm pretty sure he'll have it here in this game. 1-2. Roll over. Justin Turner should throw it, and he will, and get him out. Barely by a step, but we got him, and now that will bring in Dubal Herrera, who has had a pretty good NLCS. Doesn't get the start. Hits this baby to right field, and I cannot get to that ball. Uh-oh. That's going to be a triple. Uh-oh. Bad idea, man. Bad idea to dive, bro. Not a good idea. Here comes Gene Segura. First pitch to him. Strike 1. 1-1. 0-2. Man, come on. Come on, Kelly. 0-2. Slide step. 1-2. That dive with Bellinger was not smart. 1-2. Knuckle curve. Fouled off.
But foul.
1-2, the fastball inside. Joe Kelly popped up. Max Muncy rolls in for the second out with Cesar Hernandez coming up. 1 for 3 with the single. And the first pitch to Cesar Hernandez will be strike 1.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position
0-1.
with 2 down. The runner's breaking for home.
The bunt. Brandon Crawford will have him this time. What a play from BBC. Big Brandon Crawford barely getting hit. But let's go. Let's go. Dominguez comes out. Brandon Crawford maybe just saved this game. As we're on a warm-up. Dallas Keuchel. Man, Brandon Crawford maybe just saved the game. Strike 1 to Taylor.
You like the modern style of baseball? Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the
0-1.
game. It's close right now. Now we have
and now 0-2.
Nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Dominguez, a 6'1" right-hander. He's a second-year big leaguer.
Chris Taylor. Hit. Gene Segura's gonna have to make a strong throw. Chris Taylor will be safe. An infield hit for CT3, and now that'll bring in Corey Seager, who's 1 for 1 with the single and with the walk.
And up next, the former All-Star shortstop Corey Seager.
First pitch.
He's set, and the pitch.
Strike 1.
Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out.
0-1 to Corey Seager. And now fastball for 0-2.
Deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Man,
sometimes you can get away with a
there we
pitch
go.
in that location
0-2.
when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to
throw over, not on time.
Most of the time.
Runner back safely.
0-2 to Corey Seager.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Fouled off and staying alive.
Spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
0-2.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
1-2.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Man, what a game here in LA. 1-2.
2 balls and
2-2.
Corey Seager.
Staying alive.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to
98
really
on the gun.
to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the
2-2.
And a
Strike them out with the change. Darn it.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there.
Great AB though.
Because if it's put in play,
And now
there's a
pitch hitter
good chance
time
it's on the ground
with
or
Matt
double
Carpenter.
play. Hey, a strikeout always works too.
Matt Carpenter. Come on,
Clayton
pinch
Kershaw
hitter.
warming in the
Big
bullpen
spot.
with Keuchel. No, but I should not throw out Kershaw. First pitch. Strike one.
It's 0-1. Possible go-ahead runs.
Yeah, we're gonna sit down, Kershaw, and warm up Dylan. 0-1.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
0-2.
Here's a late swing and a
Man,
strike two.
the heat from Dominguez, bro, unfreaking believable. 0-2. There goes CT3. Ball one, and Chris Taylor will be safe. Gotta try and do something on this offense.
And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really
1-2.
It paid off there.
High slider in.
He's lucky that one didn't.
All right, 2-2.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with one away.
2-2 to Matt Carpenter. Now 3-2. Jock Peterson on deck.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch
3-2.
away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher
throw over.
That inner half of the plate.
Safe barely. 3-2 to Matt Carpenter. 3-2. Ball four. Great at bat from Matt Carpenter. And now that will bring in Jock Peterson. He's been quiet for Game 6 and Game 7. Can he please get his job done and win the, give us the lead.
Yeah, it's time now that he has
Strike one. What'd you say?
Because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts. This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play.
0-1.
He's fast and he swings from the left side, so
1-1.
he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
The 1-1 pitch.
Hit this ball into the gap. AJ Pollock's gonna miss it, and that's gonna give us the lead. 2-1, baby, in the bottom of the 7th. Jock Peterson comes through and gets the job done.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them.
He gets the job done. AJ Pollock diving and missing the ball. They're gonna bring in Pat Neshek, and man, we got runners at 3rd and 2nd. Corners are in for the Phillies, and can Max Muncy come through with another big hit?
There are 2 on with only 1 away. This is taken outside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
One 0 and now 2-0.
Bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too
2-0
up out there right now. That's common with
you don't have to go
like
to bed.
him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but
2-0 to Max Muncy.
What good does it do you?
Can he come through?
Foul.
I wish that baby was fair because I would have scored both runs and would have made it 4-1. Man, this Game 7 of the NLCS is unfreaking believable. 2-1. Should have taken that pitch. I hate Pat Neshek because he's a sinker. He's like a submarine pitcher. I hate that crap. Just unbelievably annoying. 2-2 to Muncy. And a fouled back pitch. Alright, found that one back. Staying alive at the dish is Max Muncy. Corners are in. They think I'm gonna bunt. 2-2.
Ready with another 2-2.
Ball. Both runners trying. They're gonna get Carpenter at 3rd. Unfreaking believable. Three, 2.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game.
Ball 4.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The second baseman.
Stepping in, Brandon Crawford. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his
Strike
arms.
1. So they walk Muncy. We get out with Carpenter at 3rd because of the wild, like, JT dropped it, but I tried to, I don't know what I was doing. 0-1. 1-1. Brandon Crawford has to come through here, man. He has to give us something. 1-1. Pat Neshek trying to get out of this inning with only 1 run given up. 1-1. 1-2. This has been pretty frustrating. Pretty unbelievable. Pretty, just pretty amazing. 1-2 and fouled off. Trying to stay alive here. Trying to win this NLCS Game 7. Yep. 1-2. Blooper. Will this ball drop? No. But we do score 1 run. It does give us the lead thanks to Jock Peterson. But of course it had to be a ground rule double. Of course. I feel like that always happens, but we don't put in Dallas Keuchel for A.J. Pollock, Bryce Harper, and then Rhys Hoskins will be Dylan Flores' responsibility. First pitch to A.J. Pollock will be ball 1 outside. 1-0. And now 2-0. Gotta find that zone. Does A.J. Pollock 2-0 count? 2-1. We don't get the strike. That's what we need from Dallas Keuchel. 2-1. A.J. Pollock, dangerous hitter at the plate, as he's gonna rifle that one up center field. And I'm gonna accidentally hit the dive button on my controller. Some stupid bug flew in front of my face, and I tried to hit it and I hit the dive button. You got to be serious. This game just ain't giving me any hope, bro. They're gonna pull Pollock for Robert Quinn, a faster runner. First pitch to Harper will be strike 1. What?
What kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it 1 good at bat.
Okay, 0-1. Okay. 0-2 to Harper. Fouled off. You know, parents are always calling while making videos, I swear, guys. 0-2, the changeup, but it's okay. Hit Crawford for the first out. So we'll get 199 speed. Holy crap. Oh God, I'm pretty sure they're gonna score him. I'm not gonna waste an arm. We need Dylan Floro for later. First pitch, strike 1. Who's up? JT Realmuto. You know, we're gonna play this smart. We're gonna walk. I hope this is smart. We're gonna walk Rhys Hoskins for the double play setup, just so we can get the double play. But JT Realmuto, man, he has some pop, bro. This game's harder than I thought. As this whole series is harder than I really thought. We're gonna make the outfield play deep, no doubles, bro. First pitch. Strike 1.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Bellinger. Throw home. Almost in time, but they're gonna tie the game. Almost in time. And now they'll bring in Nick Williams. Dallas Keuchel. This ball's hitting to the gap, but Chris Taylor will have a play to end the inning. Once again, the Phillies just not going down without a fight, and the struggle has continued in this game. Unbelievable. And Pat Neshek, of course, the stupid submariner, has to stay out there. First pitch, ball 1 high to Cody Bellinger. Bellinger, I would love if he hit a solo shot right now to make it 3-2. 1-0 count to Cody Bellinger, and now 2-0. Got to be very patient at the plate, especially against Pat Neshek. 2-0. And now 3-0. Justin Turner on deck. Man, whoever wins this series heads to the World Series to face the Yankees. 3-0. Foul. Foul. Oh my goodness. 3-1. 3-2 night.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out.
Ball 4. Bellinger works the walk. And now here comes Justin Turner. Good speed at first. Can JT come through?
First offering on its way.
Strike one to Justin Turner with the slider.
There for a strike.
They've done a really nice job keeping this guy in the wraps in this one.
0-1.
No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like
There goes Bellinger. JT Realmuto will drop the ball. Thank God, because he maybe would have thrown out Cody Bellinger. But let's go. Justin Turner, can he come through? Anything down this line will score Bellinger. 1-1.
Here comes the 1-1.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
1-2 to Justin Turner. Has no hits in Game 7 of this NLCS.
Might as well fish a little bit further.
1-2 and
This is swung on and missed. And boy,
the
they
freaking
took care
slider
of a key
gets
man
him
there.
again.
One away.
And now we'll bring up Austin Barnes. We're going to warm up
And the catcher,
Kenley
Austin
Jansen just in
Barnes,
case.
into bat next.
But who knows? This game just ain't going the way we need it to. First pitch to Austin Barnes from Pat Neshek will be
Drops in
strike
a
one.
strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Go ahead,
0-1.
runs in scoring position here with one
Bellinger
away.
leading, and they're going to get Bellinger.
And they
Oh
got
my fun. 2 outs.
into the wind. The 0-1.
Now
That's
1
over,
and
but
1.
Low, it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Hit in the air
Hit the
down
right
field
field,
line.
and this will be fouled off.
But this will land untouched.
Man, we might go into extra innings in this Game 7.
1-2 count. Here's the
1-2. I know it's the 8th, but
1-2 off
the
from
bottom of the order
slider
would
that
be
time.
Taylor,
2-2.
Seager, and a pitch hitter, and I don't know, man. 2-2. Fouled off, staying alive.
Still 2-2.
That's Austin Barnes could
Bases
have
are
a
empty
miracle
here with
home
2
run
men.
right here. 2-2. 3-2.
Misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
3-2 to Austin Barnes. Pat Neshek, 3-2 pitch.
Grounded up the first
And
base
Reese
line.
Hoskins will have a play to end the inning.
He'll step on the bag himself,
So
and
we're going to the
inning
top
is
of the 9th. Tied game. And Dallas Keuchel's staying out on this mound. First pitch to Franco. Strike one. Gotta get Dallas Keuchel to work a couple in. Well, work this top of the 9th. 0-1. 0-2. And now we're a strike away from getting the first out in the top of the 9th. 0-2. Keuchel. Hit. Taylor will have a play for the first out.
He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
So,
Scott
one up,
Kingery
and
will
here
get
comes
the call
Scott
here as he'll
Kingery,
hit for the
the
pitcher.
pitch hitter for the Phillies. Swinging at the first pitch, and that's going to be strike one.
Into the windup.
0-1
Here
to
comes
Scott
the 0-1.
Kingery.
This
Hit
is
into
his
center,
high in
and
the air
another
out
play
toward
for
left
Chris
center.
Taylor.
Taylor is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
All right, 2 up, 2 out for Dallas Keuchel in this 9th. And now they'll bring in Gene Segura.
His batting order turns over and set
First
to go.
pitch to
Gene
him.
Segura
Ball 1.
comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
1 for 4 in today's game. A 1-0 count. And now up the middle. What a play from Dallas Keuchel.
Flip it onto first, and
He's trying to send this team to the World
Series
Series just like I'm trying to send this team to the World Series.
comes on to
Jose
work on the
Alvarez
mound,
will be the
hoping to
pitcher.
send this one into
This will
extra
bring
innings.
out Chris Taylor, David Robinson warming in the bullpen for the Phillies. And it's the bottom of the 9th. First pitch, ball 1 way inside to Chris Taylor. If Chris Taylor hits a home run right here, man, this whole NLCS don't mean crap to him. 1-0.
Down the
Darn it. All right. 1-1 to Chris Taylor. That was not the pitch, man. I felt like it was 1-1. 2-1.
For ball 2. Now action in the
David
bullpen as
Robinson,
their
somebody
closer
else is
starts
warming
to
next
get
to him in the
reset there.
Phillies bullpen. 2-1 count.
High
Hit
fly
into
ball
center
out to
field and
center
an
base
easy
center.
play for Robert Quinn.
As a play,
Of course, at the warning track.
and
Well,
he
kinda.
hauls it in for the
That
first
ball
out
kind
of
of
the inning.
came back in. 1 out. Now they'll bring in Corey Seager, struggling in this NLCS.
Jose Alvarez. He's got
What can he do here? First
7
pitch.
lines.
Strike
And
1.
that's in there for strike 1.
Jose Alvarez has really dominated in this NLCS.
Low
1-1.
with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
1 to Corey Seager. 1 and 2.
Strikes now. One out,
The
nobody
changeups
on.
have really been killing us. The sliders and changes. That's all what's been killing us in this series.